Welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV. My name is Ife Oluwa. Today on the news, I've got Big WIZ and Big Tems. Yeah, I've got WIZKID, and as well in this news with WIZKID is Tems' baby. But before I go on, I'll say thank you for all you do for us, for the likes, the comments, joining our live. Thank you so much. Telling people about Gusto TV. Please keep doing so. And for those of you who are new to this channel, maybe you've seen this video, our videos for the first time, please just join us by clicking on the subscribe button, and you can take it a step forward and click on the notification bell. So that helps to notify you whenever we drop a new video or whenever we're going live with something. Yes, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, starting off this news with WIZKID. Yeah, WIZKID seems to be like the name on everyone's lips. It's always this thing, that thing, this thing. From selling out the O2 Arena in 12 minutes to, becoming the first Nigerian song to get, on the Billboard Hot 100, debuting at age 2. This week it's at 13. To becoming the most Shazam song in the US. So many things is happening on the R&B chart for this week. SS is #1. So many things has been going on around WIZKID that has made us just conclude that really, should we say this is a WIZKID year? Because it just seemed like he's just taking everything. He went on to announce the second day for the O2 Arena. He sold out, the last 24 hours, sold out the pre-ticket, the artist pre-sale ticket as well. Both sold out, within hours, an hour or few hours of its release. And this is already generating a lot of conversation because some people are already scared, like, if this is happening, what's the assurance that by the time the general ticket is out in like the next 24 hours, what's the assurance that some people will still not miss out? Because someone like, look, I'm on like 2-3 browser and I'm yet to get this ticket. When you're big, you're big. So, well, as much as WIZKID is doing all these things from the Billboard to, selling out shows and all of that, he's also doing very well on streaming platform. Yes, in the space of this year, we've seen WIZKID headline a lot of, streaming platforms from Apple to Spotify. You would always repost on his Twitter page saying he's the face of this playlist today or that playlist tomorrow and all of that. So this is showing that, look, people are really, really listening. Of course, the songs like Essence doing so well, and for those ones just released on the MIL Deluxe as well, it's doing so well. Even here in Nigeria, it's doing very, very well. From Mood to Naughty, both of them every steady, doing so well. And so this, of course, has been able to rub off on him. And on streaming platforms like Spotify, just about a week ago, he reached 7 million monthly listeners on Spotify. This, of course, was one thing that got everybody excited. Wow, yes, just about, I think 3 days ago, he was able to meet and surpass Burna Boy, because Burna Boy was about 9 million plus. He as well got to 9 million plus and even surpassed him with a couple of zeros there. But now he has moved on to go to 10 million monthly listeners. This is actually a very huge milestone for WIZKID on the platform. He has become the first African artist to ever get to this stage on Spotify, surpassing 10 million monthly listeners on this platform. So this, of course, is very huge. In just less than 2 weeks, went from 5 million to 7 million to 9 million, and in just like 3 days, he found himself on the port of 10 million monthly listeners. And of course, that has made him the most, the African artist, yes, with the most monthly listeners on Spotify. This is huge. This is not a child's play. So this is to say that, look, people are really, really listening to WIZKID at the moment. WIZKID seems to be, the songs of WIZKID is like what everybody is listening to. And of course, it's as well rubbing off on the likes of Tems, as she as well is doing so well, even on Spotify. Congratulations to WIZKID. And this, of course, is a big win for him and another bragging right for WIZKID FC online and offline. So now moving on to the lady, Tems herself. Yes, of course, Tems as well, just like WIZKID, has been having a very, very good year. Of course, she got nominated at BET for a new international act. She didn't win that, but of course, a lot of people are still talking about her. Recently, the month of July, she was, of course, the new act for that month by BET, yes. And of course, recently, she was in an interview with them. She talked about, what's been happening around her in recent times. talked about the fact, look, I dedicate it to God, I dedicate to my team, to everybody, talking about the fact that it was an opportunity, you know, working with WIZKID, and she's not going to take credit for whatever is happening around her. Now she seems to be holding the conversation, aside the fact that of course she is on WIZKID hit song SS that found its way on the Billboard as the first Nigerian song to ever do that. You know, a lot of people have been talking about the fact that this definitely is going to take Tems to the next level. It has, of course, there's a remix to this where she is on with the likes of Justin Bieber. So yes, if an artist who is starting up a career, you know, and is already having to be on a song with people like this, you definitely know that she's in for a very, very good time or a good run in her career. Well, now the conversation online is the fact that a Billboard photos showed up on social media, and we can see it says, "In Nigeria, Tems is on CLB." Of course, this is Drake's album that is set to release. Of course, you know, this definitely is going to generate a lot of conversations. A lot of people are saying, if this really is true, then this is another milestone, because I mean, really, there's no Nigerian female artist in a short period of time that's gone up to stage like this. This is actually one of the biggest things set to, you know, happen to our career. Some people are linking that. Do you know what it is? Do you know how Drake's being on One Dance with Drake, WIZKID was able to, you know, shoot him out to the world and all of that? Tems seems to just go the same route like, you know, WIZKID have been in a couple of years now. This is getting a lot of conversations online. Some people feel like, oh, it might be Photoshop. Some people said it might be true. But whichever way it is, this definitely is going to be a big win for WIZKID, yes, because a lot of people are already relating it to the fact that, oh, WIZKID put her out there and the world is now seeing what she's capable of doing. And of course, it's a win for Tems, yes, for an artist like that to be on such a project with such an artist is definitely a big one for our career. Our team as well will be excited, and of course Nigerians will be very, very excited that, look, we have Tems on album of an artist like Drake. Well, we'll be on the lookout for that one. I think it's set to come out this midnight, and if really Tems gets to show up on that one, let's just keep our fingers crossed and see what it's going to be like when the album finally comes out. So guys, on this note is where I'm saying goodbye. If you're new to Gospel TV, please make sure you click on the subscribe button and as well on the notification bell. You can tell me in the comment section what you think. WIZKID FC, WIZKID has become the highest, the only African artist with the highest number of monthly listeners on Spotify, and Tems is set to be on a song with Drake. Tell me how you feel about that in the comment section. I'll be right there to respond to some of your comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.